So plenty of Dutch supporters here this evening, and now we'll have the Ukraine team introduced. Okay, so play to begin this for the bronze medal of London 2012. Ukraine to serve. It is Larissa Ponomarenko with the ball there. Nice block from the Netherlands. And the shot is long. The spike is long. So the point is awarded to Ukraine. They get on the scoreboard first. It's a nice serve, putting the Netherlands under pressure straight away. I believe that was touched by the Dutch player. It was, so 2-0. Ukraine. You can see on the replay here, yes, it did just come off the hand of Backer. So Ukraine off to a flying start here. So Larissa Ponomarenko serving again for a third time. Can she, a fourth time rather, can she win another point from her serve? So that was a net infringement. Of course, not allowed to come into contact with the net. So a quick timeout here. So as expected, Ukraine comes out absolutely flying. So the Netherlands did have a very long 5-set match, as I mentioned, against China. There may be a little fatigue there. It's a very long tournament when you play team sports like this, and for example, wheelchair basketball. Turning out day after day. They do have a management team to take care of these athletes, but nevertheless, you can be mentally tired as well as, of course, physically tired. So 4-0. So neither team awarded a point there. Oh, lovely placement. I believe it was Elena Yudina. So 5-0 Ukraine, lovely block. Oh, beautiful. They're just so sharp, this Ukrainian outfit. And this is a dream start for them. But quickly turning into a nightmare for the Netherlands. So double touch. It would have been one of the Netherlands players had a double touch there. So Ponomarenko serving well again. Oh, is it wide? No, it didn't even touch, so. Well, that's the longest rally so far. The point goes to Ukraine. I believe somebody touched the net. I can't be sure which player, so 8-0. A very, very strong start and looking formidable, Ukraine. So to get here, Ukraine beat Great Britain 3 sets to love. They beat the Netherlands 3-1. They beat Japan 3 sets to love, and they beat the they were beaten by the United States, rather, not winning a set against the United States. As for the Netherlands, they defeated Japan 3-1, defeated Great Britain 3 sets to 0. Very well. They lost to Ukraine, as I mentioned earlier, and lost to China, as I mentioned, also 3-2. The tournament started a week ago, and the men's will be wrapping up tomorrow. So just the 2 women's games tonight, the bronze medal match and, of course, the gold medal match, which begins at 9 o'clock local time, and then we have the medal ceremonies later tonight. So I do hope you can stay with us on Paralympic Sport TV for the coverage of the women's sitting volleyball. Ponomarenko, well, she's the only player to have served at all for either team this match. Lovely save from Udina. Oh, and the Netherlands, they had to get on the scoreboard at some point, so they've done it. And this will give them just a little boost and help them get some momentum. Yolanda Slenter serves. So stringing 2 points together, 8 plays 2, the Netherlands trailing by 6. Slenter again. The serve is long. So disappointing for Slenter there. And Ina Ostinska to serve now for Ukraine. Oh, that's well long. So those are the kinds of errors that you make under the immense pressure that we have, and also just trying to close out the point a little too quickly there. Given they're trailing, they're very keen to make up the deficit, so that's when some errors creep in, but never mind. Ukraine 10, Netherlands 3. Little smile there from the umpire, Joe Campbell, who hails from the United States of America. So Karim van der Haar serves again, and all of a sudden it's a very different looking match. Shows what an advantage it can be to be serving and to set up the point. Jokke van Marum serves. It's long. Ilona Udina. So a net infringement, coming into contact with the net. And don't forget you can tweet using the Sitting Volleyball hashtag. There's been some people tweeting courtside as well. So 12 plays 8, the scoreline looking a lot healthier from the Netherlands' perspective at least. Ukraine won't want it. Going to give up too much more of their deficit. So 13-8. So if you just enter the hashtag Sitting Volleyball, you can comment on the game. Let us know what you think and who you think might win. Good work from the blockers there from Ukraine. Finding the gap, so 15 plays 8. And it will be Valentina Brick to serve. So the Netherlands hanging in there, not making huge inroads on the scoreboard. They were down 8-0 at the start of this set, but have clawed their way back. But Ukraine keeps building on that great start they've had. Great block. The point is awarded to Ukraine. And we'll have a timeout. So a fantastic crowd at Excel tonight, and there have been fantastic crowds at the venues everywhere throughout these past 10 days of competition. It's been so impressive. Very hot today. I feel for the tennis players. One sport in particular would have suffered during the heat. Track and field athletes as well. And look, there's a few people at the Sitting Volleyball who are tweeting pictures from inside the stadium. If you want to take a look, just put in the Sitting Volleyball hashtag. Some nice little action photos, but of course all the action is here right on your screen on Paralympic Sport TV. The Dutch supporters always so distinctive. They've had a lot to cheer about the last couple of days, particularly on the tennis court, the women's wheelchair tennis, the men's wheelchair tennis. Got such a strong pedigree of players right at the top of their field. and they forced the error. So Ukraine 17, the Netherlands 9. It's this constant, relentless pressure and power. So the speed and accuracy of Ukraine's shot play at the moment is extraordinary. Out of bounds, I believe, so the point is awarded to the Netherlands. And Karin van der Haar to serve. Nice block, but came into contact with the net. You can see there, just kissing the top of the tape there with the fingers. The serve is long, so that's disappointing. And plenty of other action tonight. When we have our set break, I will bring you up to speed with some other things that are happening right around London 2012. Nice block again from the number 11, Larissa Ponomarenko. So no point awarded, but the serve to come again from Ponomarenko. Nice piece of play there. You can see the height that the Dutch are getting on their set shots to set up the spike, leaving them plenty of time to read the play from the Ukrainians and find the gap. Just falls inside the baseline of the court. So Ukraine closing in on a victory. Of course, it's the best of 5 sets and you have to get to 25 points, but you must win the set by 2 points. A point awarded to Ukraine. So tonight at London 2012, we have the athletics on. We've got men's goalball. We've got the women's team table tennis, class 1 to 3, and also wheelchair basketball, the women's medal matches. And I tell you what, they are going to be great games as well. So I'll keep you across what's happening in the other sports when we have our breaks at the end of each set. So plenty of people on Twitter cheering on our athletes here at the sitting volleyball. Many people saying they're in awe of these athletes. It is, well, volleyball is hard enough as it is. The agility and flexibility that these athletes have, these sitting volleyball athletes, is really impressive. So as Tinska serves again, set point. And they've done it, so they've closed out the first set, 25-14. So here we have the statistics, and Ukraine up on the spikes, the blocks, but not digs at this point, and 3 aces to Ukraine as well. And both teams have made some service errors, which they're going to want to try and rectify. So the crowd right into this tonight, and now the United States, it's a very big evening for Netherlands supporters. The United States is playing the Netherlands in the bronze medal game of the women's wheelchair basketball. It's currently 20-20 in the second quarter, so 20 in the United States and 20 to the Netherlands. So I'll keep you up to date with what's happening there. Now, the men's goalball we have on at the moment. Turkey has just defeated Lithuania 4-1. That was in the bronze medal match at the Copper Box. And look, the table tennis team event has just gotten underway between Italy and Great Britain. So we'll keep you across what's happening there. But now our focus is on the bronze medal match of the sitting volleyball. So Ukraine looking to get off to a really quick start again here, but it hasn't happened this time around. It's 1-1, and the Netherlands to serve. It's Elvira Stinnesen to serve. You can see her on the screen there. So the Netherlands have started this second set in a much better fashion than the first set, that's for sure. Ukraine came out fighting and ready to go, and the Netherlands were quite shell-shocked, it's fair to say. The Ukraine raced to an 8-0 lead. So another point to Ukraine, and it's 3-all in the second set, and some great photos coming through on Twitter from people inside Excel this evening. If you want to have a look at some of the crowd shots, there's some pretty cute kids as well. So another point awarded to Ukraine, and Ostinska to serve again. So someone's just tweeted that they're quite confused by sitting volleyball. If you haven't seen it before, it is a very fast and furious game. 6 players on the court. You may elect to have a defensive-only player, which is what the Netherlands have done at the moment. The net is 1 metre and 5 centimetres high. The rules are pretty much the same as regular volleyball. You're only allowed to play 3 shots each side of the net for each team. Someone said they don't even know who the teams are. Well, I can tell you on the left-hand side, that is Ukraine on the left-hand side of your screen, and orange, as distinctive as ever, that is the Netherlands. And this is the bronze medal match, so hopefully that clears up a few things for you. Now, for sitting volleyball, you need to keep your buttocks on the floor, or at least the back of your torso, depending on what shot you're playing, at all times when you're playing. So it's called lifting if you do fail to make that contact, and you'll lose a point for your team if you do that. First to 25 in a set, and you must win the set by 2 points. So that's the basics, the very basics. So the Netherlands to serve again, this to make it level at 7-all in the second set. It's a lot tighter, the opening stages of this second set. Oh, goodness me, some confusion there. Miscommunication from the Netherlands. So Ukraine moves to an 8-6 lead in the second set. There'll be a timeout. But a rare mistake of that kind at this level. Doesn't only happen a couple of times a game when there's a miscommunication or just a bit of confusion as to who the set was actually for. Somebody on Twitter is saying, who is blowing that air horn? Well, you can hear it constantly, can't you, on the television? No doubt. A very enthusiastic supporter. I'm glad I'm not sitting next to them, that's for sure. Otherwise, I'd be going slightly deaf. So here we go, the Ukraine with 4 aces thus far. Very nice from Churkina, Angelika Churkina, the number 2 you can see on your screen. He serves long. So the Netherlands with an opportunity. So net infringement, I believe, was called there with Ukraine touching the net. So another no-no at this in this game. There you can see it, the net wobbling there due to the contact. So 9 plays 8, much tighter in the second set, as expected. This is much more what we'd expect from a match like this. And Ukraine lost to the USA in the semi-final. I did watch that match and, gee, the USA just so impressive. I've not had a chance to call one of China's matches this week, so I'm really looking forward to the match-up tonight, even though China beat the United States in the pool rounds, the preliminary rounds. So the Netherlands hits the lead again in this second set. So that's a Ukrainian timeout, and the coach is Viktor Timonchenko. The assistant coach is Yaroslav Malovin, and Gana Alfarova is the therapist and trainer that you might see making an appearance on the screen here and there. You notice a lot of the athletes have their shoulders strapped. And I was watching a game of wheelchair rugby earlier today, or murder ball as we call it, and speaking with a wheelchair rugby player about the shoulder issues that you have when you play high intensity sports, when you rely on your arms and shoulders so much to do a lot of the work for you. Karin van den Haar playing well for the Netherlands. Nice block there from Ukraine. So I believe the Netherlands hit the net again. Oh, lovely placement. Such good vision. She was side on to the net and saw through her peripheral vision just out the side of her eye, her right eye, just where to perfectly place that shot. Very impressive play. So Ukraine just coming up with a few different shots now. A little more speed they're using and attacking a little more. Some people on Twitter saying who knew this game could be so tense. Oh yes, extremely tense. So 12 all in the second set. Thought for a moment one of the Dutch players interfered with the net, but I think it was just wobbling from the contact of the ball. Oh, and the Netherlands have done it again. So their demeanour has changed markedly since that first set where they were down by quite a bit, managed to rally but still were beaten in that first set. The score was 25-14. So a convincing win in the first set to Ukraine. So the serve was long from the number 15, and Rubin. Nice attacking play there again by the Netherlands, and they're very much in the hunt for the victory in the second set. Trailing Ukraine by a set. They haven't scored a set yet, but haven't won a set yet, but it looks as though they have every chance of winning this second set. Also tonight we have wheelchair fencing on. Men's discus, men's shot put. So men's discus is F32, 33, 34. Shot put F20. Men's discus throw 37, 38. And the women's 100 metres T35 is on. And gee, I tell you, it was an extraordinary night at the stadium last night. David Weir was racing, the wheelchair racer David Weir, and went for his third gold medal, and of course he won the 800 metres, and I was standing there with a plastic cup of water, and such was the sound of the crowd. My cup was vibrating. The water inside was shaking in my hand. It was so loud, deafening in there. The atmosphere was fantastic at night at the stadium. It's a beautiful stadium. And that was an easy point for Ukraine. It's perhaps just, I don't know, momentarily losing focus there. And of course the sprinter Peacock winning the 100 metres, and Oscar Pistorius, the very well-known Paralympian who's running in the 400 metres tomorrow night at the stadium. Well, the South African, he came fourth in that race, which was a bit of a surprise, but no surprise that young Peacock could run as well as he did. With the home crowd behind you, it really is showing that, as it always does at the Olympics and the Paralympics, that it really is just allows athletes to really reach inside themselves and put on their best performances. (17 plays 16), the Netherlands to serve. Now in this bronze medal game, something quite interesting has happened for the women's wheelchair basketball. The Netherlands now up 38 to the United States 24. So that's a real surprise. Still in the second quarter. We must be getting towards the end of the second quarter, but I'll keep you up to date with what's happening there. That's a real surprise. A longer rally here. Brick. It's a nice set. Oh, and they found the gap. Lovely spike there. I believe it was Brick. She'll now go and serve. Have a look at the replay. Beautiful communication. Valentina Brick. It's a great serve. So she followed up that awesome spike by a very well-placed serve. 18 all in the second set. The Netherlands need to win this second set. It will put them under extraordinary pressure if they have to come back from 2 sets down, and it would give Ukraine so much confidence. But look at them go. Ukraine just able to pull out these shots when it absolutely matters. We're getting to the business end of this second set. So we'll have a timeout. 19-18. So that first set scoreline, once again, 25-14. The duration was 20 minutes. And look, Ukraine got off to such a strong start, and the Netherlands were just trailing the whole way, fighting to stay in it. They rallied on a few occasions, but in the end it was a very convincing win in that first set from Ukraine. Oh, and the agility of the Ukrainian side really put to the test there, but it was really a misplaced set shot in the end, and that shot is long again. So the Netherlands doing their best to close out this set. Netherlands inching closer, 21-19. They only need to reach 25 by 2 points, of course, though. What can Ukraine come up with here? Very nice, a lot of power. Well done, under pressure Ukraine, so scores tied up at 21 all. Ukraine inching in front again. What can the Netherlands do here? They need to win this second set. They'll have a timeout to discuss what to do, but well, in track and field it's called surging, and it's probably what you can see here from Ukraine. They just keep surging, being able to string a few key points together. So Angelika Churkina, lovely serve. Oh, and the blockers just doing such a great job at the net for Ukraine. So effective. 1 point away from set point. And so this brings up set point to take a commanding lead of this bronze medal match. Can the Netherlands save one of these set points? Oh, it's very good play from Ukraine. So they've taken a 2-0 lead, 25-14 in the first, 25-21 in the second set. as we be able to bring you some highlights from that second set of play. So it's half time at the women's wheelchair basketball match, and the score, as I mentioned before, it's quite a shock. 38-24, the Netherlands in the lead over the United States of America as we bring up the statistics. So Netherlands slightly up on spikes, but blocks, as you expect. Marginally better for Ukraine, and 4 aces. And the service error is all but rubbed out, so that's good news for both sides. And there's a women's team open category wheelchair fencing competition going on at the moment. China is playing Hungary for the gold medal. So in the wheelchair fencing team category, there's 3 players on each team. It's a bit of a round robin tournament. So that's what's happening there. I'll bring you up to date with what happened in the wheelchair tennis earlier today, because of course Esther Vergeer, the champion Dutch tennis player, was playing. I actually haven't checked the score myself today, how she went. So Esther Vergeer from the Netherlands defeated compatriot Aniek van Koot in the final. It was Vergeer's 4th consecutive gold medal in the women's singles wheelchair tennis. It's absolutely remarkable. She's such a champion. The scoreline was 6-love, 6-3. So Ukraine getting on the board first in this crucial third set. If they win this, they can win the match and the bronze medal. Netherlands needs to stay in this. Already 2 sets down. So 2-1, the Netherlands to serve, and Raben will serve now for the Netherlands. Ukraine looking very dominant. So a reminder that during pool play, Ukraine beat the Netherlands 3-1. And Ukraine's fittingly ranked number 3 in the world. The Netherlands ranked number 4, and here they are playing off for the bronze medal. Oh, lovely little tap over there. So the Netherlands takes a 5-4 lead in this third set. So 5-all in the third set, and if you're enjoying the coverage of this match, please do jump on Twitter and use the hashtag of Sitting Volleyball. There's been a lot of people tweeting pictures from inside the stadium. It's quite funny, really. Certainly a party-like atmosphere at Excel. Now this stadium is away from the main Olympic Park. Not too far though. It's only a couple of stops on the tube. Part of that North Greenwich precinct. Oh, Ukraine recovers well. And wild celebration for that particular shot. Jokke van Marum was the player there, finding the space. Nice return of serve there. So both teams applauding that time, but it was actually the Netherlands that won the point. So we'll go to a break here. So you can see Viktor Timonchenko and Yaroslav Malovyan in the picture there for Ukraine. That's the Ukrainian coaching staff. So the Netherlands are a very tight-knit outfit. They're communicating well. There was only that one period of play where that was that slight confusion, but as I said, that's a real rarity for sides of this calibre. So the Ukrainian players there, can tell a lot by their demeanour, looking very, very confident and relaxed and really enjoying the experience, because look at the crowd, fantastic. The Dutch supporters looking on, looking a little anxious, it has to be said. But this game is far from over. So the shot is long, so that'll tie the scores up at 8-all in the third set. My apologies, it is 7-8. Nice return there from the Netherlands, so they take a 9-7 lead in this third set. So nice blocking again. And every time the Netherlands starts to eke out a little bit of an advantage, Ukraine seems to be able to find something special in response and not let them build too much of a lead. It happened also in the second set. We saw the Ukraine could get up by a point or two, but it was never any more than that. Ukraine able to maintain their focus under pressure. Was that long? No, it was long, so the point is awarded to Ukraine. So 10-9. Eleven plays 9. So you can see referee Joe Campbell there from the United States. Did get a bit of a smile out of him earlier. So there's people all over the world watching this match at the moment, and there's para volleyball associations watching, and of course fans right around the world. And plenty of fans here have shown up to Excel. And a lot of people are tweeting pictures of themselves saying how excited they are, and gee, London really has embraced the Paralympic Games and has relaxed and enjoyed it just so much. And the crowd today, well, is absolutely packed out of the Olympic Park. So this is a danger zone for the Netherlands. 14-9, Ukraine with a 5-point lead. They're already 2 sets up. And what can the Netherlands do in response this time? Klochkova serves. Nice work again there. So much pressure, relentless pressure. All right, so 16-9, this is very, very interesting, and as I said, a danger zone for the Dutch side. They need to make something out of this, otherwise they can forget about the bronze medal. So Ukraine and the Netherlands return to the court in this bronze medal match. The next match, of course, for the gold medal between China and the United States. That's another hour away, though. The serve is wide. So the Netherlands, they're hanging in there, and this is the number 6, Karine Harmsen. Oh dear, it was a misplaced dig there, but oh, the Netherlands almost managed to salvage that point, but it was really the Ukraine just dictating the constant pressure and the attacking play. So Ukraine leading 17-10, in control of this set. Oh, and it's all just coming in point after point now for Ukraine. The Netherlands need to put a stop to this. So an extraordinary performance here by Ukraine, so consistent. So I believe one of the Ukrainian players may have made contact with the net there. So 18-11, the Netherlands fighting to stay in this. Oh, and the shot was wide. And Robin. So a rally here from the Netherlands, but a few errors creeping into the game of the Ukrainians. So in the women's wheelchair basketball bronze medal match, the Netherlands 55, the United States 35. We're in the third quarter of that match. Well, we're into the danger zone now, 19-13. The Netherlands remaining buoyant. You wouldn't think that they were down by 2 sets, so it's a state of mind to stay in this match. You can't drop your heads and think you're about to lose, because then you will. Ostinska to serve. Oh, it's a good shot. Stinison. The Ukrainians really wondering what had hit them then. It's a lovely placement. And they so desperately want to close this out. Well, 15-19. You certainly won't give up on this team. They're relentless in their endeavour. (2015) Ukraine. No, it's a great serve, attacking serve. 21-15, 4 points away from the bronze medal. Oh, is it wide? No, it's good. 22-16. Oh, they sense it. They absolutely do. They know they can do this. The Netherlands have been refusing to give up. So Privlikina is on the court, taking the place of Chikina, who's played extremely well, it must be said, for Ukraine. One of the senior members of the side, very experienced. Oh, it's long. That brings up match point. 24-16. This has been a very, very fast game, both on the clock and with the tempo, but I'm quite surprised at how quickly this is drawing to a close. They've done it. Ukraine has sealed off victory and the bronze medal. And look at them rejoicing. They've really enjoyed this. The number 3rd ranked team in the world, fittingly, has won the bronze medal. The Netherlands stayed in it, but from the outset, Ukraine was relentless. The celebrations are euphoric. So in straight sets, they've clinched this medal, 25-14, 25-21, 25-16 at XL. Lovely embrace there and a bit of emotion from Chikina. Well, it was a commanding performance and very deserving winners. They've been such strong performers in this tournament. They would have been disappointed not to be competing for the gold medal tonight, but thrilled to have won the bronze medal.